Do you want to take your boring Hot Wheels interior and turn it into something that's unique and special like this? If you watch this video, you'll find out exactly how you can create a masterpiece like this. First, we're going to start out with this R34 interior that I got from a premium model. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to grab my little saw and use this saw to cut out the seats first. This is important because we're going to put in a 3D printed bucket seat there, and then also some NOS bottles where the seats are. So use your little saw to evenly go around the seats. Don't worry if you break your saw, that can happen. Just replace it with a new blade and then start cutting away. First seat and then the second seat. Then once you are done taking off the seats like that, you'll have some rough edges, and that's okay. Now you'll grab your X-Acto knife and you'll use this to clean up all those rough edges on the interior from one side to the other side. And it should look something like this once it's all done. Beautiful. Our next step is going to be taking some plastic sheets. I have here labeled plastic sheets. We'll grab one, we'll put our interior on top of it, and we'll roughly just eyeball and measure how much we need. Usually I leave a little bit more space just so I can cut down to size. Cut down a little bit. Now I'm looking at it, and I'm going to use a marker to mark it down where I should be cutting. And now we're going to cut it down to size, one side and the other side. Then we'll look at it, it all fits, we love it. And here, this is where we'll glue, but first we're going to grab this plastic sheet and paint it black so it matches the rest of the interior, just like that. Now you'll grab your super glue. Don't go heavy on the super glue, just a little bit. Glue it down like that. And boom, now you got a new base with no seats. Grab your X-Acto knife and cut down the old steering wheel. And the same thing that you did, just clean up little bits that are left over like this, nice and clean. Now I'm going to take some decals. These I got from Sucre Model, and I'm just going to pick out ones that I really like and that are going to fit this car. Grab this one, and this is the one I'm going to select. You'll grab it and you'll apply it. These are dry decals, so they're like stickers essentially. Once that is applied, we'll grab our 3D printed steering wheels. This is the steering wheel I got. Already all painted, a little bit of super glue, and whoopsie daisy. This will happen from time to time, but don't worry. Are you really customizing if you don't get a little bit of super glue on you? So be very gentle with some tweezers, and boom, super glued. Now I'm going to grab some rods. And these are going to be used to create our roll cage for the car. Grab one rod, figure out where you want to put it, and usually I'll bend one side just so I can kind of eyeball it to figure out how I want to start my roll cage. Then I get the size, I bend down the other one, cut it down to size, and then you may need to trim it if it's a little too tall. Here we go, we got one piece. And cut down some more pieces. And when I make my roll cages, usually I'll look online for reference of real cars to figure out what kind of roll cage I want to build. So this is what we got. Now we're moving over to the fun part. This is a 3D printed bucket seat. We're going to create a harness for it. I'm going to use some black electrical tape. We'll cut it down to size. That. I'll use a little ruler and my X-Acto knife to cut down a little piece like that. And these are going to be our seatbelts. We'll grab these seatbelts and use these little buckles that I bought from AliExpress, and we'll just thread it through like this. I found that it's easier if you just leave it there and not take it out when you're threading it, because it's not moving and you don't have to hold it down. Now we're going to make the bottom piece of our harness. The good thing about it is, since it's tape, it'll just stick down like that. Look at this. You'll grab this seat belt, you'll thread it through the holes of your bucket seat if you have holes in your bucket seat. I usually try to print ones that do, so then it's easier for me to just thread through like this. Place it down where you want it. That should be perfect like this. And then grab the back side, measure the back side of the length, cut it down, and it should stick down like that. And that's what it should look like. You'll do the same exact thing for the second piece, like that. And then you'll start doing the bottom. Now we're gonna add a little Ricardo decal and some decals to the seat belts to make this thing really stand out. Look how beautiful this thing turned out. We'll grab our bucket seat and we'll super glue it into our interior. And voila. Even here it already looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna grab some of my 3D printed NOS bottles, already painted, ready to go, and just super glue them right there. We're gonna use the other decals that I have that came in the pack. Start adding little gauges and a center console like that. I use some speakers to add to the back. I'll grab a little amp. I have a magazine that I'm throwing in the back to make it a little bit more unique. I'll add my logo to the front of the car to make it really stand out. Once my logo is all put in place, I'll grab my little license plate and add it right on the dash. I like always putting it on the dash. Something about it, having it on the dash is much better. Then I have some of these metal pedals that I also bought from AliExpress, and then also this metal mat. And we went from this boring, ugly interior to boom, look at this thing. Now this thing is something else, very unique and special, and I got the perfect car for this to go into. Like I said, I took this out of a Nissan Skyline R34, and I've already customized it and put wheels on it. It's a Supreme one, and boom, beautiful interior. You can see it through the clear glass. And now your car is one of one, super unique. If you found this video helpful, or you really like videos like this, drop a comment, let me know, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one.